Hi everybody, it's Kiara. This is the 31st day of Vlogmas. I did a video every day but Christmas. I am so proud of myself. Hi and welcome. I don't have a lot to share. I spent a lot of today organizing and pulling fabrics for and writing things down for my New Year's plans, what I'm going to start, what I'm going to work on. If you hear my husband yell, my dogs are outside barking at something. It's nighttime. One barks in the morning, one barks at night. Don't ask. So I don't have a lot going on. I didn't sew anything, but I did cut something out. I watched a video today and I don't remember who it was. Shoot. I don't remember who it was, but it caught me. The title caught me and the picture on the thumbnail caught me. It was, she is cleaning her sewing room. And I was like, oh, I really need to do that. And I just liked how honest and everything. And I'm going to find it and I'm going to post it in the description below because she was so honest and raw about it and I loved it. And it wasn't a very long video. It was maybe 10, 12 minutes. And I really need to clean in here too. I mean, I've cleaned a couple places. I have some hot spots, but sorry, my eyes are itching. But with my limited time to sew, I just straighten things and then I get moving. So I did cut out a pattern today. I've got to remember to look up at you guys and not set so much down. I did cut out a pattern today. This is another one of Erica Arndt's when she did the pillows, and I had bought this one and I had even stuck this in a box and made calculations of what I was going to do. Well, today I sat here and I changed what I was going to do, and I'm going to show you. It's some items from a Cupid box that I knew I was not going, and some other things, and I think one of these, I don't actually know what the fabric is, but I knew I wasn't going to make the intended project, and so let me show you. And this was just a background I had here, but I actually like this, so I'm gonna have to call the Quilted Cow because I think that's where I got it, and see if they have more for one of my projects. So I've cut out my pieces for the heart, the sashing, the half square triangle, but what I'm going to do is this was part of a panel that we got from Sandy Gervais, and since this looks like a tic-tac-toe board, I'm gonna line them up, probably one in each row, and they're 6, because these measure 6.5 by 6.5, and the little bit of white that I have on it's going to be in the seam allowance, so I'm not stressing myself. And then these are going to be my fabrics for the hearts. So I'm gonna actually start this, and probably I might start it tonight, I might do it tomorrow, but I'm excited to work on this. My timer, hold on, my time, for some reason I hit my timer, hold on. Oh, it shut off. I couldn't remember if I had to turn it off or if it shut off by itself. So I cut this out. I actually just cut this out now because it caught my eye. I knew that I had kitted this, and I looked for it the other day, and I said, oh, maybe I unkitted the fabric, but nope, here it is. And I'm just gonna use this for the I'm just gonna use this for the backing. So that's what I have going on. Nothing much. I am not gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna come back on January 1st. I'm gonna rest tomorrow, and you won't see a video first thing in the morning on January 1st. Because this is December 31st, but I'm recording it Tuesday night on the 30th. I'm gonna come back during the day on the 1st and chat with you guys. I'm gonna line up tomorrow all the projects that I'm planning to do, things I'm gonna continue to work on, some new starts that I have planned. I used to do Pat Sloan's new start in the year, but she's not doing this year. She's doing it something different. I don't have the book she's doing, and I'm not drawn to the quilt this year. I will show you what she's doing, but I'm not doing that. So there are a couple other things I wanted to start that I'm going to start with. So I'm gonna come back on the 1st. I'm gonna record a video in the morning after I work out and chit chat with you about what I'm planning for quilting in 2026, and I'm going to show you my calendar because I'll show you right now. I've been writing down what I did the past 2 days in here with cross stitch and quilting, but I am going to, I'll show you. I put a couple things in here already, but I'm going to put us on the here. I'm going to schedule what days I'm going to record videos, and like I said, I want to do a long arming weekend and quilt one quilt over the long arming weekend, which for January I think I'm going to do it on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th because I don't believe I have to work on the 19th. And I was thinking of doing it the last weekend, but I have to go to a training on Friday, and I know from last year and doing this training, my eyes are so itchy, guys. I'm not gonna wanna do anything that night. I'm gonna wanna rest. So, I may even try to pick a week and just load the quilt and do a little bit every day. I haven't decided how that's gonna work yet. So, but I think that's the week I'm going to do. And then I think in February I have another 3-day weekend, and I think I'm going to do it on that 3-day weekend on the 14th, 15th, 16th. So I think that's how I'm going to do it for those 2 weeks. March is a whole nother ball game, but that's how I'm thinking. My brain, I mean, I have to figure it all out, and I think I'm going to commit to 3 videos a week. I think one's going to be an update, one is going to be, I actually don't know what they're going to be. I don't want to put myself in anything, but I'm excited to spend more time with you, and I'm blessed that with everybody who's subscribed this month. I didn't make my goal, and that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm hovering at 678 subscribers. I'll get to that 700 and 1,000 one day. And I think part of that is gonna be a commitment on my part to share more with you guys and bring more content. I do think I may do 1 day a week that's a sew with me. I just have to figure out a couple different camera angles. That's probably the biggest thing I have to feel, because literally, watch. I hope you don't get sick. My sewing machine is right here. I don't have a lot of space in here, but I think I can move this stand around and maybe we can get a better angle. I'm gonna have my daughter, my daughter's off. She won't be home tomorrow. My daughter's 24. She lives her own life. She lives with us, but she lives her own life. I'm gonna have her show me a couple things. But I'm go back to school in a couple days. I'm excited to go back, but I want to get myself really set up. And I think that's part of the reason I haven't been doing an overly a lot of sewing, because it's easier for me to come in here and quilt during the week than to say do cross stitch, because my eyes are so tired when I get home from school. So that's all I've got. I'm excited to work on this pillow. I'm probably going to give you a little bit of update of things I do on, I might actually save that for another day. I think the 1st is going to be all my plans. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, I'll be here on the 31st, but I won't be here till later in the 1st. Happy New Year. I hope you all stay safe and have a blessed New Year's Eve, and I will talk to you all next year. Bye, everybody.